for that exact reason. No, 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 don't! What are you doing? Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another episode of League of Legends Flex Rush with me, Spacefish, and welcome back to a Summoner's Rift with Corki this time, in the mid lane. Very, oh frick, oh boy, oh god, oh no. I'm out. That's a good start to the game for us, isn't it? Enemies already invading the jungle, me, well, having to use my flash right there. I think that was honestly the better choice. I didn't really want to get caught out in there. I'm not quite sure, you know. The danger wasn't probably the greatest one, but I had no clue what it was ahead of me, who else was rotating to catch me, so rather be safe than sorry there. Use that flash early, and hopefully within the next 5 minutes, then we'll have that back. So AD Corki in the mid lane, bit of a crazier idea I had today. This was actually a way that I used to play my mid lane quite a lot, a fair while ago, and it usually went quite well, I have to say, Corki being pretty strong back then. I've got no clue if that's still the case, but I'm sure we will find out today. A lot of assassins on the enemy team. There's LeBlanc, there's Rengar, of course. Then there is a lot of heavy carries too. Well, Lux, I think just being the support, but Ziggs bot, also a very interesting one. So let's see how today is going to go for us. For now, let's go and poke that LeBlanc a bit, be a bit of a pain in the butt, because we can very much afford to be just that, and do a lot of damage that way. We are going to go and maybe get our escape first, just in case, given that we don't have our flash just yet. I would probably usually go for the E, but, well, you know, already used that flash. So I want to make sure to thingy something there. Evelyn asking for assistance. I'm sorry, I absolutely did not get what just happened there. I need to reposition my mic 1 second. Sorry guys, that's kind of in the way of my oh, I'm coming. I'm sorry. My mic is kind of in the way of my map, basically. So bit of an issue right there. Now, where is Rengar at? I do not know. Apparently he disappeared. Slight whoopsie right there. I absolutely didn't see a thing of the map right there. We're going to go get ourselves back into mid lane. Going to probably go and harass Evelyn. Not Evelyn, but this lady right here, LeBlanc, a tad bit more. And, we'll try and get the upper hand in the lane again, because I absolutely just messed a few things up right there. And that was really not too enjoyable at all. We do, from our skill set, luckily get some free cookies right now, which are always very nice to have. Gonna try and heal back up a bit more that way, use that second health pod and just get ahead in HP compared to her. Try and keep applying pressure right here. We do, from those cookies, get an increase in our mana too, so that should hopefully be very helpful in trying to keep that overall level of damage up here. I hit the wrong one! I hit the wrong clone. That didn't go too well. But that is absolutely fine. We're going to work towards that Sheen for now. Actually, can't work towards that Sheen because it's a different build than what I thought it was. So we will just get Life Crystal and like a pod or two and move on. Zillion giving us level right there, I think. So very nice and beautiful. Evelyn on the other hand side getting murdered, and it's not going too well for the team right now, as the bot lane apparently also is having quite some trouble against Ziggs. So we'll have to see here. We'll kind of try and make sure we get that Sheen soon. Then afterwards, I may be... Hello? Sir? Sir? Who are you? You're not allowed on this lane, sir. Please, leave. But yeah, we'll probably also try and get some MR now after we actually ended up dying to LeBlanc there. And then let's see. I think she is probably going to leave the lane here now and actually going to go back. So we're just going to quickly take the chance and try and push this out a bit more. Get this thing under the tower. Maybe deny her some gold. We'll see about that. I don't really do that much damage yet, so my actual push speed is not the craziest in the world. And kind of like to be able to avoid missing farm here, if we can. Nope, apparently not. But that's the wave under the tower then. Cyan actually being killed by Lee Sin up top once more, which is good news. But that's about the only lane that's going fine for us thus far. I'm going to try and hold back here a bit. I actually get a ward or two going here to try and shield myself off against Rengar. That was not the best placed ward in the world though. We're going to get one going down up here. Get that side of the jungle somewhat actually covered up. And then we're going to go and move back in right here. Try not miss the cannon minion. No. It was literally the most important one of them. LeBlanc already has ultimate, so we very much need to be careful here, especially given that she's already ahead. I don't have a Sheen yet, I don't have my items yet. We do need to place a bit more carefully. LeBlanc getting caught out by the LeBlanc there in the jungle. Well, what do I do about that? What do I even do about that? Let's move on. Try and ignore our salty LeBlanc in the chat down. LeBlanc. I keep calling her LeBlanc. Our Evelyn down there in the chat, and move on to try and just farm our way out of here. I think Evelyn just got kind of hit by the Rengar in the jungle previously, and then LeBlanc just rotated down and caught her. It's not really like I can stop her from doing that, given that she's ahead of me. She honestly, well, does quite a fair bit of damage to us, as you can see right here, so I can't just rush in and, you know, hope and kill her. That's unfortunately not how it works. So, for the time being, we're going to kind of focus on our own game, focus on at least staying with her in the farm game there, or just absolutely getting donked. Not really the most comfortable feeling in the world, I'll have to tell you. We will go and pop into the health pot, just sustain ourselves in the lane as much as we can, stay under that tower, try and get them a cannon minion, and try and somehow keep caught up. Vayne then, shutting down the support? Interesting, but a shutdown's a shutdown. Uh-oh, gotta get out of that range of hers or not, and tower not really doing much of anything to her, which is really not too great, and I shouldn't stay in lane here. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But we will. For the time being, we're just going to harass her with a few of those missiles and try and do something. You know, we got to try and do something to her and try and somehow stay alive. Now, we got to stay very far away from her, but maybe we can snipe the minions with our R. Just like that. That's going to be the plan for now. Going to use a bit of mana for that, but I would really like to not miss all the XP and money from that. Well, money in the case that we actually managed to kill the minions like that. But yeah, so we're going to have to kind of keep working like this for the time being. Just getting some of that farm like that, and yeah, trying to keep up. That's about it. We don't really have much of any other choices at the moment. So just a bit of very passive play here for a quick minute. Absolutely missing that cannon minion again, because the Q is not really the fastest flying thing in the world, unfortunately, and then, well, just hitting her instead of the minion. That said, we do get some stacks on that tier of the goddess for the time being, which is nice. We are slowly but surely regenerating a tad bit of HP. Lee Sin also just killing that Cyan, and the Evelyn being kind of tilted. I'm going to mute her, I think, for the time being, because that's sort of annoying. And then we're going to move on with life. We're just going to keep farming, not doing much of anything else. Trying to not get exploded under the tower by LeBlanc, maybe. And, yeah. Somehow keeping up. Now, we do need to get some very important items here in the minute, so we'll have to see about when we do that. I think as long as LeBlanc stays in lane here, we will too. And, yeah, then we'll just kind of see our R here really being kind of a big lifesaver, though, because that's really the only thing right now that helps us to keep the farm coming in. So that's being kind of nice for us, at least. And, well, that's about it. We're nearly up to her HP again, so, you know, it's getting better. Lee, unfortunately, missing that Q on her. Oh, hitting that one though. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Good job, Lee. Good job. That was freaking close, but that was awesome. Fuck. Well, that sucked. Can't do anything about that. I don't think he had his ult ready. Even if he would have, the Rengar would have probably hit him, and well, I didn't have anything to stop him from that. So he just did that rather freely. We're gonna go and move on, though. I think we kind of want a tad bit of MR potentially here. I also kind of want to go for my Immortal Shield Bow, though. So for the time being, we're gonna do that because I do want some lifesteal. Kind of also, honestly, could have probably used a health pod, which we will actually grab, to be honest. We're going to wait for that real quick. We do have our package, which would get us a free gank if we can somewhere. Now, Sion up there not doing too well for himself, so he could be a target of opportunity bot lane. Not being pushed out too far currently. Maybe we're going to quickly move up top and see if that Sion is going to be around for a little gankaroo. LeBlanc is chilling there though. Nah, I don't think this is going to work for us, unfortunately. So, we're going to help Evelyn here for a quick minute. Hopefully, we're going to get that at least. Get this armor taken a bit. That's not working all too badly for us, I suppose. And there goes the Herald. Beautiful. That's one objective out of the way then. Our Evelyn also healing up. Did I just call her a LeBlanc again? I kind of think so. Sion actually murdering our Lee Sin up top, which is not the greatest news in the world, I suppose. But well, we've got our Sheen now. We're going to work on some farm. And just keep going. We did lose a Drake though for that, which was kind of luckily just a Cloud Drake, so that's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. My LeBlanc is going to come and kill you again, Evelyn, just saying. Well, doesn't even need LeBlanc for that. We're going to go and actually move in on that Sion here for a quick second, potentially. I think he may have just moved back because I'm missing from the map. I think he's... No, he's not. Come here. Oh my god! I had absolutely no chance of flashing there. That Sion is a bit more insane than I thought he was going to be, to be honest. He seems to be very well caught up to Lee Sin. I thought it was going to be sort of a walk in the park and totally underestimated that engagement, so really not the best play in the world right there, but it is what it is. We're going to move on and we're going to just probably get back to farming, honestly, because I think that's once more the only thing we can do. Our Vayne is starting to become a bit more useful. Evelyn, unfortunately, absolutely falling off right here. Should we try this again? Maybe we should, unless he dies now, which I hope he doesn't. Oh boy. Lee! Good. Okay. I'm going to come in once more and actually finish this guy off, unless they just trade like that, which is fine. Evelyn kind of running from the LeBlanc right there. Hope she's gonna be fine. She's invisible. LeBlanc's not gonna find her, and we're gonna try and get that farm. This one, thank you. And get that farm, and well, gonna work on that money again. Beautiful. So LeBlanc is probably waiting off here in the shadows somewhere, so I'm not gonna go and push my luck by going further. We are instead potentially just going to get wolves for a quick second. Feel like that's kind of the way to go. We do have a spare health pod should we get wrecked by them. Wow, okay. We can't go for the wolves as there's only one of them remaining. That's 15 gold at least. The LeBlanc is pushing the wave back towards us. So we're going to go and grab that money again. Nicely get things prepped for us. And, well, there we go. That's the wave clear slowly but surely starting to build up. LeBlanc being gone again. Absolutely no clue where she's at. Probably going up towards Lee, so, well, Evelyn getting caught out in her own jungle by Rengar again. She really doesn't have a good game. She's just way behind and just getting exploded by Rengar all day now, and I can't really come up and help the Lee because there's like 15 people collapsing on him, and I don't even know where the Rengar is at because he could probably just single-handedly murder me like that. Go away. Hit him. And yeah, I think our mid lane's gone. There's 3 people here. Can't really do much about that, can we? Unless... Oh, boy. You do that, I guess? Ow. No, not ow. Wow, and there goes the tower. Oh, that's the power of Ziggs, I suppose. What are you doing? Lady! Lady! I cannot keep up with that! Lady! Oh my god, I should not have... Why do I follow her? Why in the world do I follow her? She just... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. That got me slightly tilted. That was the worst decision in the world to just trust the Evelyn and go with her. Because she was just... yeeting into die, to be honest. Like, she flash W'd and everything. Like, for one, I didn't have the speed to catch up with that. And also, there was going to be the rest of their team eventually coming, so... Should have not done that. Should have not at all done that. And, should probably just, not even just ignore her, but even not really do any plays with her at the moment. That said... Uh-oh, 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 come on! Did he just kill me from half HP to 0 in 1 Q? That's some insane damage for a Scion. That's, like, going pretty tanky, too. Luckily, that person right there having Zillion's ult, but, holy moly, that was not ult enjoyable. Vayne is doing well, that was close. Lux, I think, gonna die? Come on. Maybe not. Maybe she is, maybe not, maybe she is. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I guess that in the end somehow worked out for us. I can't really explain. I got stupidly caught by the Lux Q, and that was about it. Ziggs right there, potentially going to get murdered. Nearly stole that kill, to be honest. Didn't really think Lee had that much damage left him, but I guess his game is still going pretty alright. I don't know where Sign is getting all those kills from. 2 of them for me, most certainly, but I don't think all of those are from actually murdering Lee. Now, Evelyn right there being in big trouble, absolutely 100 to 0 in 2 seconds by Rengar, and he's a very spoopy lad at this point. That's kind of what I was going to be, like, very worried about here with all these assassins. I was really worried of them just, like, one of them getting fed and being exploded. I think all of them can explode me at this point. You know, I'm not really living a safe life right here. Is the issue. And while we do some amounts of damage, it's not really that substantial to, you know, just not care like that and yeet in like Evelyn constantly does here. I don't... Oh my god. Oh, it's spooky. Luckily, we do have that W for an escape, but that's about it. I hope Zillion is going to do fine here. He seems to be, which is great news. That's not the best news in the world, but it's still somehow working out for us. We're going to pop that health potion, and we're going to... Well, help killing that Rengar, but then Sign comes in, and oh my god, that Vayne absolutely barely surviving. How did he just get onto her? Does Sign have a new skill to actually get onto people that I don't know of, or... I'm not quite sure. We did get our slightly magical footwork at the very least, or footwear rather. In terms of boots, I'm not quite sure what we want. I kind of slightly would like Sorcerer's Shoes, just as usual, so that's going to cost us a bit more money. Like, the thing is, we don't even have one fully built item yet. That's how badly we're lacking behind. Like, I was trying to hang on to this game through just, like, CSing, basically, but at this point, I don't really think it's enough anymore, so that's kind of a tad bit of an issue, and, I don't know. Like, we got to finish at least, like, an item or two. You know, I would like to upgrade my tier to a proper item. I would actually like to build this into a proper item. I would like to get some boots. You know, that would be a somewhat solid combo for a start. Because, like, currently, Was I pointing that direction when I hit R? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't. But currently, it's really not going that well for us. So we need to somehow grapple onto this game, try and not die too much, and somehow do something about it. Lee being in trouble again. I'm gonna try and come help, but I'm not sure he will survive till I make it there. He will indeed not. Cyan is an absolute machine right now. He's doing well for himself. You gotta give him that. You know, he had a very hard early game, but somehow held back on, and somehow the enemy team just got Baron too, which is kind of annoying. Kind of very annoying, you know. Cyan's got Baron buff now, and please help, tower. We absolutely dodged everything, but that's about it. Oh god. I'm really afraid of this guy. I'm gonna die eventually here. Holy moly, that damn... What is he building? Oh my god, I thought he was building tank. That makes so much more sense now. Full AD Cyan. That is pretty insane, not gonna lie. We did try and hold on to the tower eventually. It just slipped away from us, unfortunately. Here, we are waiting for 5 gold, which we will do real quick, because I do want to finish my first item. Thank you very much. We're going to go and pick up our package, and we're going to go kill Ziggs, hopefully. Beautiful. That Ziggs exploded at least, but, well, you know, that still doesn't mean all too much given the strength of the enemy team. They're way ahead at this point, unfortunately, and I've got to just, quite frankly, be abso-flippin'-lutely crazy wary. Evelyn yeeting in again. Evelyn gonna die again, probably, if she keeps doing stuff like this. Or, you know, just gonna get other people killed, because she can't stop, can she? She cannot stop. She's just yeeting in all the time. That's all she's doing, unfortunately, which is quite the bummer, but, well, 12 deaths, you know. I guess she's utterly tilted, you know. Bad games happen. What do I say? It is what it is. We can't really do that much about it at this point. We're gonna just hold on, try and help Vayne get farmed up. You know, maybe she can somehow save us through this madness. Oh god! Did that just happen? Oh my god, that just happened. Shouldn't have W'd in, I suppose. Got kind of overhyped that, like, that was painful. It really was. Now, I would kind of like to work on that Mana Moon, but it's going to take a lot of gold to get that finished. I think it's really our only choice here at the moment, though, because, well, we kind of want the Muramana to get that boost in power. It's kind of the only option, I think. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to catch up at all anymore. So we're gonna start going for that. Half of my team is nearly dead, but not fully, luckily. So the enemies will still take some more time, but, well, quite frankly, I think that is all that they will take. I don't think, like, we've got the biggest chance of actually pulling this one back. We're gonna keep trying, nevertheless, and let's see where we go with this one. But for the time being, we'll see. There's a ward right there, which isn't all too great. We're going to take that chicken out of the way, though, and get some of that farm for ourselves, too. Leave some of that for Vayne, because I think she's our best hope at the moment. Just sort of snowballing herself in and actually getting somewhere. Hello. I saw you there. Please, no. Don't do that to me. Evelyn, please. Thank you. Got that ward out of the way, got that ward out of the way. Please don't run into that bush. Yes, for that exact reason. No, 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 don't! What are you doing? Why am I even behind her at this point? I should just leave her behind by like 50 meters. Why does she engage like that? Well, I don't know. It is what it is. Bad games happen, and this one unfortunately not going too well for us. I would have liked to show you guys the abilities of AD Corki in the mid lane a bit better. Maybe we're going to get back to that in another one then. I don't think we will get to actually do this today. Because, well, our Vayne would definitely need like another 10 minutes to actually become very, very useful and like very strong. And I don't think we have those 10 minutes. We'll see. You know, team's actually apparently killing a few lads right now, but then again, you know, there's Rengar just blasting Vayne and unfortunately bringing an end to her very short and young life right there. We'll try and I don't know, draw this out as long as we can, but not too hopeful, especially after that one. And Rengar's spooky. Please go away. Oh, okay. Holy Jesus Christ, good night. Well. What do you even do about that? Nothing. You don't do absolutely anything, Zilean. No, don't die. Got one. Took him long enough to die, but we got him. Holy moly. Inhibs, not inhibs, Nexus rather. Nexus towers, please run. Faster, Zilean. Uh-oh. That's a very beefy sign right there. Doing some very considerable amounts of damage. Let's take all his armor away. Let's explode him. Let's hopefully try and not die to him afterwards. All our towers are gone. Jesus Christ. Whoa. That was close. Minions and stuff out of the way, which is a start. That's about it. There's a LeBlanc right there, which I don't really like too much right now. She did get hurt quite well, so that's something. Go away. Thank you. I don't know how we're still holding on to this. Somehow we are. Somehow everyone is somehow in his own way trying, but Jesus Christ. This, we got to get those inhibs back, and it's going to take a minute for those to come back, I think. And in the meanwhile, you know, Sign could probably just ult in and backdoor us, which is very much something that could happen. And, well, we'll see. We'll keep doing this for a minute. We'll keep getting the minions out of the way. Keep getting the people out of the way as well, hopefully. And then see how far we go. I've got 1800 gold, actually. Which would mean... No, I don't quite have enough for the mirror mana, but I do have enough for that. We're going to save our money to actually get that in a second. We do have our package right here, so let's grab that. Just get that extra movement speed out of it for a quick second, I suppose. And maybe go and ward up a bit here. And there. Just kind of try and see whoever is approaching the base from where a tad bit earlier. Shield ourselves off against backdoor attempts. But they've got Baron now. Baron plus 2 inhibs. Spicy combination. And this is going to take a minute still to respawn. Uh-oh. Rengar's coming. Please no. I think he was coming at least. Oh boy. There is one guy out of the way. Yeah, I think this is their final push, honestly. This should be it, probably, for us, unless we pull off some miracle play here. No. Oh, God. I made it out. I made it out. No. Die. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. We did get Rengar and Lux out of not Rengar, Sign and Lux out of the way, which is a start. Now we're all squishies and the Rengar's still alive though. Also, go away. Okay, maybe we don't want that fight. I will just try and shield us off against the super minions here. Probably just gonna get jumped by a random Rengar or something, but well, gotta take that risk right now. If I go back into the base, we're not going to be able to hold that too. Okay, so now we should have enough for these Mana Moon right there, which is instantly going to be a mirror mana. So, hopefully, hopefully that somehow helps us. We'll see. One inhib is back up, but Ziggs did get the other just a minute ago. Where's Evelyn going? I don't like this. I'm not going to leave the base at all at this point. I'm not sure why Evelyn is, but she shouldn't. She shouldn't. We should just try and cling onto the base and somehow pull this back through enemy mistakes, not to, you know, be chilling out there, jungling. Well, Evelyn missed that. Evelyn's dead. Holy moly. I'm dead. Not. Oh, no. Wait, what exploded me? I don't understand. I just exploded. Well, he's backdooring. Zillion's the only one alive, basically. That is what it is. Okay, so I think I was starting to just barely scratch some strength right there. We kind of nearly did something, but in the end, unfortunately, a very, very lost game. Such games happen, but I hope that you still enjoyed it. We're going to move on from this one. Probably get another AD Corki mid-game in, just to hopefully show you guys the strengths of this a bit more and a bit of a more successful game. Definitely not going to honor that Evelyn. Going to honor that Lee Sin. I think he did well for himself. Could probably give him that to the Vayne too, but that is what it is. So we are going to be moving on from that one. I hope you'll, regardless, enjoyed the episode. As usual, if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below. That does always help out the channel a ton. And if you're new around here, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon to stay up to date on the next upcoming episodes, when we will probably go and explore Corki a bit more. But with all that out of the way, then I'm going to end off here for today. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next episode on League of Legends or any other game very, very soon. Ciao.